Hello and welcome to SQL Examples. Today we'll be covering left joins and my name is Andrew. So let's go across and let's start with what is a left join. So in SQL, the goal is to bring together multiple lists into one list. And in order to do that, we use what are called joins. And the most common join you'll probably find is a left join. So when I say left join, what we're doing is we're getting one list, in this case the one here on the left, and we're selecting all the records from that left list, and we're finding all the records in the right list that match or overlap with records in the left list. But not all the right ones. See, there's these ones that aren't filled in. And so you might be wondering what that looks like. Well, we'll be able to illustrate that with an example. So here for our example, we have two tables. The first one's called person and has an ID column, first name and last name columns. And we have a number table, which has two columns. The first one's contact ID, which matches up with our ID from our persons table, and a number column for phone numbers. Now, what you'll notice quickly is that there is no, although we have a person number 5, we don't have any phone numbers for that person in our number table. And for our person number 1, we have 2 contact numbers. And so what that will look like, you'll see in just a moment. But let's go first to our query. So when we're doing our join, we have our select statement, which is where we say which columns we want to have. In this case, we're grabbing from that person table the first name and last name, and from the number table, we're grabbing the number column. And we're getting this list by first selecting the person table, in this case, the one up here. And then we're doing a left join on the number table using the person.id column, which is this one here, and finding all the records in the number table that match across. So we'll want to find all the phone numbers for ID 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, what does it look like? Especially keeping in mind that we don't have any for 5. So what it looks like is that we then have 2 for Bob, because he had 2 numbers recorded against him. And for Donna, we have a null, because there are no phone numbers recorded for Donna. But since Donna is in the left-hand table in our diagram up ahead, since we're considering person to be our left-hand table, it's pulling across all our persons and any matching phone number. Now you might be wondering, in the instance of this circle thing, we have a left and a right-hand table, and our join says left join. How do we determine which one's the left one? Well, it's always the table that comes first in the query. So in this case, it's person will be our left table and number will be our right table. So when we reverse the order, so instead we put number first and then person second, we end up getting a different table, as we can see from our example. So this time Donna is no longer in our results, and that's because our number table is our first table, so that's the one that's going to be on the left here. So we're pulling all the phone numbers, and we're only including the persons that have a matching ID to our phone numbers over here. And as we said before, there is no number for Donna, and so Donna is not included in our final list. Yes, that's the general idea of a left join. I hope that's been helpful, and thank you for joining me today. Bye.